welcome back, welcome back, guys. Today we are out here camping again. Our first state park camping experience of 2025. Today we are in Palmetto State Park, located about maybe an hour from San Antonio. Literally like I think 5 or 8 minutes away from the biggest Buc-ee's in Texas or in the world, I believe. This park is really beautiful. The scenery in this park, it's kind of swamp, tropical, kind of like a jungle. You can see here why we have this palm trees looking things. You can hear birds everywhere. It's really beautiful. This is actually our second day. Yesterday I did this whole intro and everything, but I don't know why there was something wrong with the camera. You could only hear the audio, and then the screen was blank. Well, it was black, but you could not hear the audio. So I recorded trails, I recorded fishing, I talked about the history about this park and everything, and you could only hear me talking and talking and talking. So I reset the camera this morning, and now it's good to go, hopefully. And today's our second day. We do leave today. We only spent one night here. Today we will be going to another park, and we'll be recording that as well. But just wanted to get y'all at least this trail. The park was founded in 1936. This is actually a pretty rare, if you see, middle of Texas, and we are on this swamp type scenery. Pretty cool park. You can fish, you can swim, you can do kayaking, you can do biking trails, you can do normal trails. There's camping for tent camping, RV camping, primitive camping areas, I believe, as well. There is water, there's restrooms, there's everything. Really cool. But yesterday we went to like this, like a water tower?
Yeah.
It was like a water tower built by the CCC. So a lot of them back then, they would construct a lot of buildings, a lot of chairs, like different things throughout the parks. And nowadays they're still up, and they are points of interest that you can see through the trails. That we're talking about. I'm not sure they contain any fish, but it's pretty cool though to see. Okay guys, update.
Okay.
We took the wrong turn.
Bye.
We took the right turn instead of taking the left turn, and we walked the whole trail that we were not supposed to walk.
Hey, walk slower. We're gonna meet them at the car.
At the car? Okay, Sophie, you can. Okay. So we were worried because we were on the other side of where we're supposed to be.
We were just walking too much, and we were like, wait.
Yeah, we were walking way too much, and I was confused. I was like, wait, like we have walked so much. These trails are supposed to be like 0.1 miles, and we should have like already seen that way.
You sure?
Yes, we should have already seen like a trail or something, right? Like the names of the trails. And then we come up across one. Surprise, we walked 1 mile, 1.1 miles, the opposite direction. And we checked the phone. We had missed calls from our parents, and we're like, oh God. And we call them. We're all good now. The radios, I don't know why the radios were not working. They couldn't get the signal. We call them. Now we're gonna head back to the car, and we'll meet them in the car. But
But we walked a lot though. We walked like 1.1 miles, so you're welcome. There's your exercise for today.
I started freaking out. Loading. Anyways, yeah, it's fun. It's been like this most of the time. Kind of like a green scenery with a couple of dead trees behind. Okay guys, so yesterday when I thought that we were recording, we came up across this water tower, And this is one of the points of interest that I'm talking about that parks have. Not all the parks have a good point of interest like this one, but this one was created by the CCC. And it's like a water tower. I'm gonna show you here. Here you can see the water. We came here yesterday, and we took pictures and everything. But oh, you think there's fishing here? No. Pretty cool. We have that water coming up that, which comes from there. I'm not sure how this works exactly, but it's like a little private swamp. It's pretty unique. So we're gonna. Oh yeah, let's sit back and I can show them how this works. Here, I mean, of course it's locked. You can't go in there, but it's crazy how they built this back whenever they, built it, which I'm guessing is before 1936. We have the doors right here. Of course they're locked, but over here there's a little sign which explains a little better. But this is probably my favorite point of interest of all of the parks. Well, yeah, that they're marked. Yeah, this is my favorite one out of all the parks that we've been to. Really unique, and in this environment. I mean, look at the scenery. We have swampy mixed with like tropical. The weather's perfect. You got birds singing all the way. And look, this is time-tested technology, installed in 1936 by the Civilian Conservation Corps. This pump is one of the few operational ramjet pumps in existence today. So this is pretty rare. The pump is unusual because it uses no electrical power, driven by the force of a rising column of water from an artisanal well below. It pumps water out of a certain up and atop the adjacent water tower. Wow. So, not sure how this works, but here comes the water from the spring. There's a valve, something, not sure. Presses up, pressures the water, goes up. Here goes a little valve. So there's air right here, so air and water compresses, pushes the water to the tower. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Feels like we're in the jungle. We're like in the Amazon River. No, I'm just kidding. Not that wild, but it's pretty cool. We just finished the trail, and now we're gonna head down the road to meet my parents in the car. So it's pretty cool. We came up another point of interest here, and here it talks about how President Franklin Roosevelt, he dreamed himself about creating the CCC, which is what built all of these parks and stuff. So just right here's kind of some of the history, little thing. There's nothing inside of there. We checked yesterday, but this is another point of interest. Another building built by the CCC. Really beautiful, unique itself. I've never seen any building like this. You can see here the chimney. There is access to go inside, I believe, because there are signs inside. I'll show you in a second if the lighting's good. But here you have this little walkway, which I like, because here you can see how they cut the wood so that they interfere with the rocks. So that's pretty cool. Like, the doors are really unique and everything. You come here inside, there's picnic tables. There's a little ramp. There's picnic tables here, and there's a lot of echo, but this, I'm guessing they open it every now and then. They have vents, but this is kind of like a kitchen looking room. Back here we have like a little patio. That right there is the kitchen, and they have chairs and everything stacked. Here we have a beautiful look of the San Marcos River. Actually, it's flowing pretty well. Water's clarity is really good. I think we're gonna eat our lunch before we head to the next park in this location. It's just really beautiful scenery we have here in Palmetto State Park. Well, this is just amazing. I mean, look at this. This was built way back, a lot of years ago, by the CCC. You ask me, that's amazing. Really peaceful, calm park. Another unique factor about this park is, this side of the park, it's quite private, but where we were camping, I wish I could have shown y'all, it was not private at all. This park is located like in the middle of a neighborhood, so you would be parking, and like headquarters, it's placed in the middle of the neighborhood. So you will go to headquarters, you could see houses to your right, houses to your left, and stuff. You walk in trails, you can see houses, trailers, people's houses just everywhere. You don't have the same privacy, so that's kind of the only downfall that I would see here. We were camping, and like 30 yards away there were the next people camping, and 40 yards away to our right there was another set of people camping. Privacy is not that good in this park, but everything else, trails, the maintenance, the views, scenery, it's pretty cool. I do recommend this park.